Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Prescott Real Estate and Living, and about a month ago I was in front of this camera and I told you that Prescott's real estate market was sending a complicated signals. Prices appeared to be declining while buyer demand was surging. The April 2026 numbers just dropped and the story has changed. And don't forget, we help people all the time figure out if moving to the Prescott area is the right move. So feel free to reach out. Our contact information is in the description and at the end of this video. Okay, let's get started. 3 out of 5 Prescott submarkets are now showing year-over-year price appreciation. One of them, and this really surprised me, appreciated over 22% in a single year. And the overall Prescott Area Association of Realtors market median price is now essentially flat, just down 0.3% from last April. This is not the same market we were looking at 30 days ago. I'll show you what's happening submarket by submarket using the official April 2026 Prescott Area Association of Realtors MLS data, current as of the first week of May 2026. Let's start at the top with the view of the entire Prescott area. In April 2026, total sales across all of the Prescott Area Association of Realtors market area came in at 353 closed transactions, up from 291 in April 2025. That's a 21.3% increase in buyer activity year over year. For the second consecutive month, the Prescott area is closing significantly more homes than it did the same month last year. There were 512 new listings in April 2026, down sharply from 622 last April. That's a 17.7% decrease in new supply hitting the market. More buyers and fewer listings. This combination has one natural consequence, and we're starting to see it in the price data. The overall Prescott Area Association of Realtors median sold price in April 2026 is $473,700 compared to $475,000 in April 2025. That's a decline of just 0.3%, not 7.8 like last month's headline suggested. 0.3%, essentially flat. The market has stabilized overall. Median days on market across all of the Prescott Area Association of Realtors market data was 38 days in 2026 versus 31 days last year, up 22.6%. Homes are taking slightly longer to sell than last spring. But here's the context. Last spring was one of the more active selling environments the Prescott area had seen in years. So comparing to that baseline makes 2026 look slower than it actually is. Let's go submarket by submarket, because this is where April's data gets interesting. In Prescott, there were 139 closings in April, up from the 2025 number of 109, a 27.5% increase in buyer activity. That's pretty significant. There were 234 new listings in April 2026, down from 265 in 2025, an 11.7% decrease in new supply. Fewer homes coming to the market while more buyers are closing. The median sold price was $650,000 in April 2026, up from $630,000 in April of 2025. That's a 3.2% year-over-year increase. Prescott homes are appreciating, not dramatically, but steadily. Median days on the market is 36 days in 2026 versus 26 in 2025, up 38.5%. This is the one number in the Prescott data that tells sellers to be strategic. Homes are taking about 10 more days to sell than last spring. That gap disappears entirely when the home is priced correctly and presented well. But it means the days of throwing up a listing and waiting for offers to pour in are behind us. What this means is Prescott is appreciating, buyer demand is up 27.5%, and supply is tightening. If you own a home in Prescott, your equity position is stronger today than it was a year ago. If you're a buyer targeting Prescott, understand that $650,000 is the current median, and that number has been moving up, not down. Now for Prescott Valley. There were 90 sales in April 2026 versus 91 in 2025, essentially flat, down just 1.1%. There were 115 new listings in April 2026, down from 157 in 2025. That is a 26.8% decrease in new listings, the largest supply reduction of any submarket in this report. Prescott Valley is seeing dramatically fewer homes come to market while sales hold virtually steady. The median sold price is $490,000 in April 2026, up from $479,000 in 25, a 2.3% year-over-year increase. Prescott Valley is appreciating. Median days on the market was 30 days in 2026 versus 28 days in 2025, up just 7.1%, a 2-day difference. Prescott Valley homes are moving at virtually the same pace as last spring. Supply dropped 26.8%, while prices appreciated 2.3%, and sales volume held flat. When supply shrinks this aggressively while demand holds, prices don't stay at 2.3% appreciation for long. Prescott Valley buyers who are waiting for prices to come down should pay close attention to that supply number. 115 new listings in April is very tight for a market the size of Prescott Valley. Okay, let's look at Chino Valley. This is the number that I had to look twice at. There were 44 sales in April 2026, up from 28 in 2025, a 57.1% increase in buyer activity. There were 45 new listings in April 2026, down from 55 in 2025, an 18.2% supply decrease. 44 sales against 45 new listings means Chino Valley is absorbing nearly every new listing that comes to market in the same month that it lists. The median sold price was $439,000 in April 2026, up from $358,955 in April 2025. That's a 22.3% year-over-year increase in 1 year. The median sold price in Chino Valley increased by $80,000. Median days on market was 26 days in 2026 versus 57 days in 2025, down 54.4%. Chino Valley homes are selling in less than half the time it took last spring. Let me put all of that together for you. Chino Valley had 57% more sales, a 22% median price increase, and homes selling twice as fast as last year, all while new supply is shrinking. That is a market under serious demand pressure, and it's the most affordable submarket in the greater Prescott area with meaningful inventory. What this means for buyers in Chino Valley is that it's no longer the patient buyer's market it was 12 months ago. If you've been watching Chino Valley and waiting, the data is telling you the window may be closing. Prices have moved $80,000 in 1 year. The buyer who moved 12 months ago got $439,000 worth of home for $359,000. What this means for sellers is that if you own property in Chino Valley, your equity position has improved dramatically. A proper market analysis of your specific property right now is absolutely worth having. Okay, now for Dewey-Humboldt. Dewey-Humboldt is still the most complex story in the Prescott Area Association of Realtors market data. There were 22 sales in April 2026, up from 19 in 2025, a 15.8% increase in activity. There were 35 new listings in April 2026, down from 47 in 2025, a 25.5% decrease in supply. The median sold price was $388,500 in April 2026, down from $440,000 in April 2025. That's an 11.7 year-over-year decline. Median days on market was 82 days in 2026 versus 29 in 2025, up 182.8%. Homes in Dewey-Humboldt are sitting nearly 3 times longer than they did last spring. With only 22 sales in a month, the median price is highly sensitive to the mix of what sold. A handful of lower priced transactions can pull the median down significantly, even when individual home values haven't moved that dramatically. What this means for buyers, Dewey-Humboldt offers the most negotiating leverage of any submarket in the April report. If you want entry-level Prescott area pricing with more time to make decisions, this is where that opportunity currently exists. So let's compare March and April side by side, because the month-over-month shift tells an important story. In March, in the overall Prescott Area Association of Realtors market data, the median was down 7.8% year over year. In April, it's down just 0.3%. In 1 month, the market went from looking like it was declining to being essentially flat. I wouldn't call that volatility. It's the March number being distorted by the Dewey-Humboldt volume spike I talked about in last month's video. 3 things April 2026 is definitely telling us. Number 1, Prescott is an appreciating market. 3 of the 4 major submarkets, Prescott at 3.2%, Prescott Valley at 2.3%, and Chino Valley at 22.3%, are showing year-over-year price gains. Number 2, supply is the story. New listings are down across every submarket in this report. Prescott is down 11.7%. Prescott Valley is down 26.8%. Chino Valley is down 18.2%, and Dewey-Humboldt down 25.5%. Number 3, Chino Valley deserves serious attention right now. A 22.3% price increase, 57% more sales, and homes selling in 26 days against 45 available listings is a market that has fundamentally repriced in 12 months. This is not a crashing market, and it's not a distressed market. It is a supply-constrained, demand-driven market that's appreciating in 3 of its 4 major submarkets, while the 4th offers the best negotiating leverage in the region. If you're relocating to Prescott from out of state, this market has demand drivers that are not going away. The lifestyle, the elevation, the community, the relative affordability compared to coastal markets, those don't disappear because mortgage rates fluctuate. I put together a free April 2026 Prescott market report that walks through all of this data in a format you can share with your spouse, your financial advisor, or anyone else helping you make this decision. Email me the word April and I'll send it to you directly. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for everything Prescott. I'll see you next month with the May numbers. Bye-bye.